Hello, it's Coach Renee here for our win coaching. Do you realize that people lose every single time when they can't see this in themselves? And what is this? Well, let me give you a little story. I recently was in a situation where I was listening to somebody who was sharing another story. They were sharing on and on and on about something that really bothered them. And of course, I want to hear it's important. This person's important to me. One thing I noticed though was that the complaining didn't stop, that there was always something to be said about the other person, the other people that they were struggling with. And it became pretty clear that no matter what, the same things that they were upset and complaining about were things that for them themselves they were actually doing at that moment. They were complaining about other people having pride in their life, which now let's face it, many of us here in this world have pride and many of us struggle with it and so many of us are not self-aware. I'm sure you know those people. Share down in the comments if you know those people, but do not share their names, by the way, because we are not about judgment. That is not how we roll. But we know people who are not self aware and they have no clue that things like pride or the things that keep them back, like fear, are holding them back. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating when we want to win at life and we want to see other people win at life and we see potential, but yet they're staying stuck, right? So again, back to this story being shared about another person sharing a story and hearing all of the complaining about how this person doesn't even pay attention because they're too stuck on themselves, and this person is so afraid to do anything that nothing gets done, and this person is so full of pride that they're unable to even see that anyone else matters. And yet, while listening, the same things that this person was complaining about other people, they didn't see it happening right there in front of them and in themselves. Yikes, right? It's like every time we point our finger, we've got a whole bunch of three of them pointing back at us. That's what happens when we don't realize that the very things that we often are so irritated by with other people or frustrated, that those things are often things that we're frustrated with because they're actually living inside ourselves. We lose. We lose every time. Let me share a couple things we lose. We lose perspective. We start to lose what other people are being in our lives. We start to, thank you so much, John. Good to see you. We start to lose what our own value is because we get so caught up in what other people are or are not. We start to lose friends. We lose relationships because we only see people for the negative and we don't even notice or recognize or become self aware of how we need to grow, how we need to change. So we're not about losing, right? Like that's not why we're here. God created us to win. So let's not choose to lose. So how can we fix this? It's not a one and done thing, but I challenge you, become more self aware. Every single time that you notice a mishap for someone else, or that you're frustrated by someone else's idiosyncrasies, or you can recognize that other people are not doing things the way that they should be done, or someone is so annoying, I want you to stop. I want you to take that thought and ask yourself, what about that might I actually be doing myself? What about that maybe someone else might be frustrated with me about? What is a similarity to where I could grow in the situation because I recognize that I'm frustrated by that in another person? And instead of choosing to lose, I'm going to choose to win because I'm going to take a lesson with me. So I want you to reframe these things and use them for introspection. Use them in such a way that you're winning at life. Because I'm telling you, friends, we all got junk. We all got things that are not going right in our own lives. It's so easy to point the finger and cast the blame. But if we will choose to win and have a winning mindset, I guarantee you this world will be a better place. You will have more joy in your life, and other people will want to be around you. So go out and be who you're created to be and do what you're designed to do so you can win at life and make your impact in this world. If you're interested in a community that cares, a community that's willing to win together and practice and have a safe place to be able to come and truly win, then check out the Winner Circle. Go to bealifewinner.com. Love to see you there. Take care, friends.